In Tisby, though, we are going to cover a detailed summary of Shakespeare's delightful comedy Twelfth Night, exploring its plot, characters, and amusing events in narrative form. So let's start. The Twelfth Night begins in the kingdom of Illyria, a land full of political intrigue, romance, and festivity. A shipwreck near the coast sets the stage for the unfolding story separating twins Viola and Sebastian. Viola survives the storm, but believes her brother has drowned, leaving her grieving and alone. Determined to survive in this strange land, she decides to disguise herself as a young man named Set. Her resourcefulness, intelligence, and courage guide her through the challenges of a foreign land, and her disguise becomes central to the comic and romantic entanglements of the story. Viola enters the service of Duke Orsino, a powerful and romantic nobleman. Orsino is consumed by love for Countess Olivia, a wealthy noblewoman who is mourning the recent deaths in her family. He sends Viola, disguised as Cesario, to convey his heartfelt messages and woo Olivia on his behalf. Viola, while performing this duty, begins to experience complex feelings. She admires Orsino's passion and nobility, yet her heart quietly begins to fall for him, creating an internal conflict she cannot easily resolve. This love triangle, subtle yet poignant, sets up much of the play's tension and emotional depth. Meanwhile, Olivia becomes the unintended center of a series of romantic misadventures. She meets Viola disguised as Cesario and is immediately attracted to him, unaware that Cesario is actually Viola in disguise. Olivia's attraction to Cesario creates a comic reversal. While Viola loves Orsino, Olivia loves Viola. This mistaken identity and unrequited affection drive much of the humor and plot development, as characters pursue love based on appearances and incomplete knowledge, highlighting Shakespeare's exploration of love's unpredictability and the fluidity of identity, adding to the comedic complexity. Olivia's household is home to a variety of amusing characters, including Sir Toby Belch, Olivia's uncle, and Maria, her clever maid. Sir Toby is indulgent, boisterous, and fond of drinking, while Maria is sharp-witted and perceptive. They observe the absurdities of the human heart and conspire to play tricks on Malvolio, Olivia's pompous and self-important steward. Malvolio is arrogant, rigid, and convinced of his own importance. Believing he is destined to win Olivia's love, he falls prey to a prank orchestrated by Maria, Sir Toby, and their friends, involving a fake letter that convinces him Olivia loves him. Malvolio's ridiculous behavior, resulting from his gullibility and vanity, provides some of the play's most memorable comedic moments, balancing the romantic tensions with humor. Meanwhile, Sebastian, Viola's twin brother, who has survived a shipwreck without realizing Viola is alive, arrives in Illyria with Antonio, a devoted friend and former sea captain. Antonio rescues Sebastian from danger and accompanies him, forming a bond based on loyalty and gratitude. Sebastian's arrival complicates matters further, as his striking resemblance to Cesario leads to a series of mistaken identities. Characters frequently confuse him for Viola, resulting in confusion, dramatic irony, and comedic situations that underscore the theme of mistaken identity throughout the play. The romantic tensions escalate as Orsino, still enamored with Olivia, grows increasingly frustrated by her lack of response to his affections. He relies on Cesario Viola to deliver his words of love, unaware that Viola herself harbors feelings for him. Olivia, continuing to pursue Cesario, becomes the object of pursuit, while her affections are directed at someone who cannot reciprocate them. This duality of desire, where love is unbalanced and misdirected, highlights Shakespeare's examination of love as a force that is both joyous and confusing, capable of inspiring devotion, folly, and humor simultaneously. As the play unfolds, the comedic entanglements reach their peak during a series of misadventures involving duels, misunderstandings, and the manipulations of both servants and masters. Sir Toby, Sir Andrew Aguecheek, a wealthy but foolish suitor of Olivia, and other supporting characters create layers of comic relief. Sir Andrew attempts to duel Cesario, believing it is honorable, only to be humiliated due to mistaken identity and Cesario's skill. These events provide physical comedy, witty exchanges, and further complications, demonstrating Shakespeare's mastery of intertwining humor with intricate plot mechanics. Ultimately, the climax of Twelfth Night occurs as the confusion begins to resolve. Viola's true identity is revealed after a series of confrontations and coincidences. Sebastian and Viola are reunited, and the mistakes, deceptions, and misunderstandings that have caused so much chaos are clarified. The revelation brings relief and joy to the characters and audience alike, as mistaken identities are corrected and love is properly aligned. Viola and Orsino acknowledge their love for each other, while Olivia's affections shift naturally to Sebastian, the twin she has unknowingly admired. Harmony is restored, relationships are solidified, and justice, in the form of emotional resolution, prevails. The play concludes with celebration, unity, and reconciliation. Characters forgive past grievances, and the comic subplots, including Malvolio's humiliation, find resolution. Though Malvolio remains bitter, the festive spirit of Illyria ensures that most wrongs are tempered with laughter and understanding. The theme of revelry and festivity, central to the play's title, reinforces the comedic tone while leaving audiences with a sense of joy, entertainment, and moral reflection. Shakespeare uses this ending to highlight the transformative power of love, the importance of forgiveness, and the playful nature of fate and coincidence. Twelfth Night is a rich exploration of identity, desire, and the humorous complications of love. Disguised, mistaken identity, and social hierarchy all intertwine with romantic entanglements, providing both laughter and insight. The play also emphasizes the contrasts between reason and folly, appearance and reality, and control versus chaos. Shakespeare's characters are vibrant, multifaceted, and memorable, ranging from the witty and resourceful Viola to the comically vain Malvolio, the foolish Sir Andrew, and the boisterous Sir Toby. Each character contributes to a tapestry of narrative that is both entertaining and thought-provoking. Through its intricate plotting, clever dialogue, and use of magical coincidence and mistaken identity, Twelfth Night examines the human heart and its desires in a world where love is both playful and powerful. Shakespeare demonstrates that while love can cause confusion, frustration, and even pain, it ultimately brings connection, reconciliation, and joy when truth and understanding are revealed. The balance of humor, romance, and social observation ensures that the play remains timeless, engaging audiences with its witty, whimsical, and emotionally resonant storytelling. By the end of the play, Illyria returns to a state of harmony. The couples Orsino and Viola, Olivia, and Sebastian are united. Social tensions are eased, and order is restored. The story's comic elements, combined with the resolution of mistaken identities, create a satisfying and uplifting conclusion. Shakespeare leaves audiences with a sense of wonder at love's unpredictable nature, the delight of human folly, and the enduring charm of wit and cleverness. Twelfth Night remains one of Shakespeare's most beloved comedies, offering both entertainment and insight into human behavior. Its combination of romance, humor, and intricate plotting ensures it continues to captivate audiences, illustrating the timeless nature of Shakespeare's genius.